Student.
That's right, yeah.
Arts and books.
Well, Joe, you are playing on arts and books. I know that might take you outside
Books
your
isn't
comfort
my
zone, but
favourite
would you like to go first or second?
topic.
Can I go second, please?
Arts is iffy as well. Well, not iffy, but iffy enough.
Okay, philosopher goes second. That's going to get us all thinking. Right. Lisa, which of these artists was born in the USA? Jackson Pollock, J.M.W. Turner, or Francis Bacon?
I think that's Jackson Pollock.
Jackson Pollock is correct. Was he just big splashes, basically?
He used to do all sorts of things to his paintings, some of them less savoury than others, I believe.
Yeah. All right,
Your
question now. Joe, which classic children's book opens with this line? Once there were 4 children, whose names were Peter, Susan, Edmund, and Lucy. Is it The Cat in the Hat, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, or Where the Wild Things Are?
Sure, so
Cat in the Hat?
Pretty sure. It's The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. I'm just going to double check.
Oh, right, the 4 kids in The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
It's The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Right, okay.
Yeah, completely right. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
Never seen it.
Brilliant. Lisa, the full title of Agatha Christie's novel that became the film The Mirror Cracked is The Mirror Cracked from what? Left to right, top to bottom, or side to side?
Assuming it's a straight lift from Tennyson, it would be The Mirror Cracked from side to side.
Side to side is quite right.
She made a link with a...
You and I were
how clever.
Today, weren't we?
Yes, it's the Lady of Shalott.
The Lady of Shalott. And what's that verse, that famous verse? It begins with the word out.
Man, see?
Out flew the web and floated wide. The mirror cracked from side to side.
See, now I hear it.
Come upon me, cried the Lady of Shalott.
Oh, amazing.
Oh man, that was ages ago.
Still
I love
Brilliant.
it. It's
Such an
one of
amazing
my
poem.
favourite poems.
Do you know it, Lisa? Do you read it sometimes?
I do.
Side to side.
Dare say Judith did a perfect rendition there, so there's no need, but it's one of my favourites.
Yeah. Okay, side to side is right. So, back to you, Joe. Which of these well-known authors died in the same year as Shakespeare? Miguel de Cervantes, Molière, or Charles Dickens?
Sure, so.
No, not Molière.
Pretty sure it's not Charles Dickens.
Cervantes.
At least with the other 2.
Cervantes? Molière?
I think I'm going to go for, that's how you pronounce it, Molière.
No, it's Cervantes.
It's Cervantes.
Sure.
Okay, so potential advantage and, in fact, a round-winning question for Lisa now. Donald Farfrae is a character in which Thomas Hardy novel? Jude the Obscure, Far from the Madding Crowd, or The Mayor of Casterbridge?
I don't know how central a character he is.
Far from the Madding Crowd.
Which is bothering me slightly, because I probably made a stab at it if it was...
I have no clue. I haven't read any of them.
I don't read Hardy for the simple reason I find him terminally boring. I don't know. And I don't think I've got a way of narrowing it down either.
Me neither.
Because I don't really know what most of these
are. Is Far from the Madding Crowd? Probably not.
It sounds sort of vaguely Scottish, but I don't know.
So it's the Mayor of Casterbridge?
Set in Scotland, it's possible that he does.
I have no clue. Why would I go for
I would go with the one with which I am least familiar overall, although as I say, my familiarity is not great, and go for Jude the Obscure.
That's a tactic.
Jude the Obscure. I see Judith very upset by what you said about Thomas Hardy.
Yes, I rather like Thomas Hardy.
Do you know the answer?
I think it's the Mayor of Casterbridge.
The Mayor of Casterbridge.
Okay.
The Mayor of Casterbridge is the right answer, and that gives you a way back in, Joe, here, but you need to get this one right. Who wrote the long poem Ash Wednesday, published in its entirety in 1930, in an attempt to come to terms with his religious struggles after his conversion to Christianity? W.H. Auden, C.S. Lewis, or T.S. Eliot?
So you mentioned Christianity. I'm pretty sure
C.S. Lewis?
C.S. Lewis was Christian. He did write a book about God, I think.
Because he's the guy with
the other 2 at all. Just because I have that one kind of link.
I'd go C.S. Lewis.
Writing some kind of book on I think religion and Christianity. I think we'll go for C.S. Lewis.
It's the obvious thing, because yes, the Christian dimension and Shadowlands and all that. Yeah. T.S. Eliot is the poet who combines the poetry and the faith. So it's T.S. Eliot, this one. So sorry, Joe, you've been beaten by Lisa. Lisa's in the final round.
Completely wrong.
And we're going to see if the challengers can rescue it.
Subject.
We've got one
Next.
more round of